they come into Islam. They come into Islam by reflections, by contemplations, by looking at the creations. These are the people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاء. Those who truly are in awe of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are the people of knowledge. Who are the people of knowledge in this context? The people of tafakkur. They have knowledge, but they go beyond the objects or whatever they're studying, and they connected that to the meaning that's behind it. So going back to the ayah, my brothers and sisters, وَيَتَفَكَّرُونَ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ, it's a ibadah that we have neglected lately in our lives, and the only way to activate this concept in our lives is to remember the morning and the evening adhkar. If you look at this kitab, I want to show you this. This is the Husnul Muslim. This is the fortress of the Muslims. If you have this kitab and you keep it with you, there are actually the adhkar, the morning and the evening adhkar with translations. You would be able to apply the sunnah of tafakkur in your lives. And it only takes you how many minutes? It only takes you a couple of minutes. In the morning when you wake up, if you pray Fajr, you sit down like for 5 minutes and you read the adhkar. And then Asr time, when after prayer, you sit down for 5 minutes and you read the adhkar. And you read the adhkar with comprehension, with contemplation. If you do that, you will not be among the ghafilin. You will not be of those who are oblivious to the change that happens in their lives, but you will be among the people of الذاكرون الله كثيرا والذاكرات. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي. الحمد لله وكفى وصلاة وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى وبعد. Going back to the ayah, وَيَتَفَكَّرُونَ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. There are many people, wallahi, they see the signs of Allah everywhere. They see the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what we're missing is to contemplate the meaning and the truth behind it. You see, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows us a sign in His creation, the point for us, number one, is to tafakkur, and then second is tadabbur. What is tadabbur? Tadabbur is by saying that, oh Allah, you did not create this without a purpose. رَبَّنَا مَا خَلَقْتَ هَذَا بَاطِلًا. If you look at this example, and I hope inshallah this is an example that you can all relate to, and I'm going to conclude with this. In our daily lives, there are signs that we create or we make up. And the reason for those signs, we know that they don't exist without a reason. Consider the traffic light. When you come to a red light or a green light, it's not written on top of the light when you see the red stop. It's not written. But you as a person that went to the DMV, took the driver test, you know that stop, the red light means stop. You know that this sign is not meaningless. You give meaning to this sign, right? And you stop. If you see a green light, you don't see like proceed or go written on it. No. The fact that you see the sign, there is a meaning that's connected to your brain. Because you know that this sign, it's not there by accident. It's not meaningless. You know there is a meaning behind this. If you violate the meaning behind that, there's going to be a huge consequence. But imagine if this is just a simple traffic light that you were able to follow and obey and know that there is a meaning behind it. How about the greater signs and the ayat that we see in the cosmos, in the universe, and also we see in ourselves? وَيَتَفَكَّرُونَ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ رَبَّنَا مَا خَلَقْتَ هَذَا بَاطِلًا سُبْحَانَكَ فَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. So my advice to everyone and to myself, first and foremost, is that we should take our devices away sometimes. Parents, bring your children. Go out, look up. We shouldn't be looking down. We should sometimes be able to deactivate all of these social media accounts that we have and give some time to looking at the creation around us, because that, inshallah ta'ala, will increase our iman and it will make us of those who remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and those who do tafakkur. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من جهد البلاء ودرك الشقاء وسوء القضاء وشماتة الأعداء. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين وأقم الصلاة.
Music, do you ربك يا ديننا بريتي يوم قلبي يا إيماننا قدي يوم جروتي يا إبادة بريتي كل جروتي يا شهادنا كني قيا قلقي يا
الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد